Hey, hello, fellow traders. It's Nutty Bar, and it is time to do the recap. I know it's only 12 o'clock, but I am done for the day. And let's dive in. Let's just dive in real quick. Okay, first and foremost, funded next accounts passed. Let's go. I love when I pass the evals on a new prop firm that I'm trying out, and I pass the evals on the first try. I love it, which right now Funded Next is offering a pretty good deal. The legacy accounts, they're removing the consistency rules. Basically, it is a very comparable prop firm to Top Step. No consistency. And you can withdraw from your buffer. Anyway, there's rules that you can see below, but I'm excited to try them out. Now, the plan for these Funded Next accounts, I am going to only trade the gold on those accounts. I've been trading gold on my Top Step funded accounts. If you didn't know, I'm not sure if I shared this on my recap videos or not, but last week, when the AWS outage stuff happened, Top Step gave me 5 free resets. So I said, why not? I'll use them. And yeah, ended up passing 550K accounts. And we actually submitted a payout today or last night on those Top Step accounts. And as you can see, we just actually 11:52, the payout was approved. So we requested 4,400 per account. And obviously with the 10% or 90% profit split, the amount that we have is 39,600. And that is very, very much needed. We have that. I think that's $19,800 payout secured. And it's much needed for my month of October. And I'm actually interested to see, I need to update my expenses and update my payouts. And I decided I'm just going to wait till end of October, and I'm going to do them once a month. That way I'm going to do a video that recaps my payouts versus expenses at the end of every month. That way it's just a little bit more fun to do that recap video on the month. When I just update it at the end of every month, that way, I don't know, I'm going to start doing it that way. So I'm actually very curious to see, even with that $19,800 payout today, I think we'll be about break even on our total profit for the month of October. That is how much of expenses that I've incurred in the month of October. I'm not proud of it, trust me, but it is what it is. Obviously, there were expenses getting 44 funded accounts. Now, the goal is getting these accounts to a payout, doing it slowly, not recklessly, just slow, methodical trading, and eventually we will get there. Even if it takes me 3 months to get to a payout, I'm okay with that. So that's the plan. But yeah, very happy to be able to request a payout from Top Step and help with those expenses for that month. And I've been trading gold on those accounts, and I really am starting to like gold. And I trade the same way. I basically use the same strategy that I use on NQ. Everything's going to be the same, no difference, just a different instrument. So I'm looking forward to trading those Funded Next accounts. We'll obviously be trading micros, but I'm excited to trade gold and NQ together. Hopefully NQ is okay if I venture a little bit outside of the NQ parameters, but it's just it's going to have to be okay. But okay, so now looking at today. So recap for today was, I mean, we kind of had a pretty big, it was a pretty entertaining day. So this morning, so far I haven't taken many trades in the overnight session since I'm doing this challenge. But this morning, This morning I had a really good setup. We were above the VWAP, a nice uptrend, and we came down, tested the 21 EMA on the 5-minute, and got my entry right here. My first target was up here at the 90s, and I mean, we just never hit it and got stopped out. I had my stop loss below these lows. In hindsight, maybe I could have had a little bit tighter stop loss. Wanted to give myself some room. But basically that was a $200 loss. So we kind of started out the stream with a $200 in the red. Then the next trade, again, market seems like it just wants to go higher. But we did get a move, got a breakout above the 300s. We pulled back again to the 21 EMA. We were still in an uptrend. We were above the VWAP. My entry was right here. My first target was at basically these highs. And we did hit our first target. And then I moved once we broke above the 300s, I moved my stop to break even. And of course, it gets hit. So yeah, we ended up taking the stop on that. And then the next trade, let me delete this. The next trade was a short entry. Excuse me. The short entry here was a little bit on the iffy side. Technically, we didn't make higher highs on this move. And that's kind of why it was like, okay, taking this short trade. Now, it was very borderline on if we're getting a lower low. But I did take the trade, took the trade here, entry here, first target was here. And then my second target was down here at the 220s. And once we tested these lows, I moved my stop loss to the 250s. And I didn't hold. That was my fault. I just could not, I don't know. I couldn't bring myself to hold. And once I went green on my accounts being down 200 on the day, and then seeing it turn green, and then it started going back to red and back to green, doing the whipsaw on the price action, I finally just took profit. I took profit early and I didn't hold. And yeah, that's on me. So that's just how it is. Didn't quite follow all my plans. And here is, excuse me. So this is how I graded myself today in today's trades. This trade was a good setup. Everything was good. Next trade was this trade. And again, everything was good. We allowed the trade to work. We did get stopped out on the trailing, which is fine. Everything was good. Third trade, again, like I just said, I graded myself a B+ on this because I did not hold. I took profit too early without it hitting my trailing stop loss. So it is what it is. Do I wish I would have held? Yeah, I do now, obviously. But it is what it is. We got to learn and move on. And hey, a green is green. I am happy to be ending the day green, even though it's very small green. It's basically a break even. I look at it like a break even day, but hey, it's better than red. It's better than $200 red day. That I can assure you. But anyway, that concludes this session today. Now, a little bit of an update. Tomorrow and Friday, we are moving to Florida. So I will not be streaming tomorrow or Friday. I don't think I will be trading, but if I do take a trade, I'll be doing a recap video each day. So I'll just keep you guys informed. But hopefully next time you see me doing a recap or a live stream, it will be from our home in Florida on Monday. That's the plan. So appreciate everything, guys. Hit the like button if you don't mind. Thank you for everything. Appreciate, love you guys. Take care and God bless.